was, I believe, about 6 years ago. And I don't know if those of you remember the flooding that took place down in Binghamton at the BC Open. And one of the things that happened down there is the golf course, and I saw some pictures, some of these 40 and 50 foot high trees, the water was up halfway, and you could only see from an aerial photo about three of the putting greens out of 18 holes. The rest of the golf course was underwater. Well, the PGA Tour was kind of in a bind because the BC Open was an important event to the schedule. A lot of guys were trying to maintain their status on the tour, and Chairman Halbritter and the Turning Stone Resort stepped up at that time to basically bail the PGA Tour out of a bind, bring the event up here to Adunyot. And the thing that was remarkable to me, and it kind of was the start of our partnership with Ray, was that one of the contingencies of bringing the event here was that they gave me an exemption, which I was extremely grateful for because I wasn't eligible for the event. And it demonstrated his understanding of the importance of business that's being done on tribally owned properties, and that he supported what I had achieved in golf, and he supported who I was as an individual. And that was the beginning of this partnership. It started some time ago and went on to have 4 successful, 5 if you include that first year, 5 successful events. And the players love this place. They talk about it still. The event hasn't been here in a couple of years, but they rave about it. And what they rave about is the quality of the facilities, the quality of the golf course, the service. And I see many of the employees here, and I think every single one of you should be very, very proud of this property, because I would put this property up against any property around the world, and believe me, I've stayed at all of them, and this is one of the premier facilities in the world. And so I'm very proud to have our event here, to be able to showcase this, because it's a testament to what good business strategy and service and quality facility will do for a community, and I think it services this community around here extremely well. As you know, our foundation is focused on the prevention of type 2 diabetes and childhood obesity amongst Native American youth. And the event that we're able to put on and bring the world's best players to come here and perform and entertain is actually a footnote. What we're here to do, and why we've gotten such strong support from the players that we've had in the past, is what the event is about and what it supports and where the proceeds go. Our proceeds go to funding our mission, which is the prevention of type 2 diabetes and childhood obesity amongst Native American youth all across Indian country, across the United States. And so what that challenges us is that's one of the biggest epidemics, not only facing Native Americans, but facing all of our children across America. And it's a pressing matter that I think a lot of you have seen in the papers and on the news over the past couple of years, is that it's becoming more and more of an issue. And so that's one of the things that I think the players really believe in, they support, and they want to keep coming back, because they believe in what we're doing, but they also just love coming here because they all have a great time. Over the last 5 years, we've serviced over 10,000 youth through soccer and golf programs, and that is in an effort to counteract the 40 to 50% obesity rate in our young Native American children. So what that enables us to do is to establish evidence-based programmings around our research. We have Johns Hopkins University as our research partner. Nike N7 is a partner of ours, the PGA of America, and the Turning Stone Resort. So we have marquee partners, world-class reputations that are allowing us to push forward this initiative. And what do we hope to gain out of this is policy development, national policy development based around our research. And so that's going to allow us to continue to combat type 2 diabetes and childhood obesity and continue to push this initiative forward. So I'm extremely honored, and I owe a special debt of gratitude to Chairman Halbritter, the staff, and everybody that's been so supportive of us. And I hope to see many of you at this coming event in August. So I'll defer to, actually not yet. So I get to introduce the first aspect of the event. So this year's format is going to be a team best ball total score format. With we're going to have three threesomes, and it's going to be an East meets West, showcasing the best players from the LPGA and the PGA Tours. Many of you have noticed the growth of the game over the past 10 years. In terms of the LPGA, there's a strong increase in the number of Asian players. There's been an increase in the number of Asian international players on the PGA Tour, and so in an effort for us to provide more diversity and entertainment for people in Central New York, we've hopefully added a new twist to the event, and we're extremely proud to be able to bring these golfers here to the Turning Stone Resort. So without further ado,